Welcome everybody, this is John with Glasspiece Games. I have some random ammo on the floor there, don't mind that. But this is Factorio episode 16? No, wait, is this 16? No, this is 17. 16 was last episode where we landed on Gleba. And this is episode 17 where I am going to try to organize a little bit better on Gleba. Be able to get myself off of this planet without having any sort of help from... Okay, never mind, I have processing units, so I'm good. Technically. I have a little bit of a setup here. It's a little bit better than what I had. Now we have stuff here that's starting to spoil, but we'll be okay. What I'm going to do, and this is the spoilage that we're going to use for the nutrients that will automatically fill up our, basically these biochambers. We're going to make bioflux out of it. And copy this, and then we're going to make the bioflux into nutrients. The one thing about this now I realize is that, we need some nutrients to jumpstart it. So what we'll do is we'll have the nutrients here. We'll have requester chests still within the logistics network. We don't even need a chest if we really wanted to be basic about it. One thing about having a little bit of spoilage on the belts is you have to deal with potential for it to go bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make this process here. Make sure it's the right one. And here, we're going to get nutrients from spoilage, same with here, and if I'm not mistaken, everything should be pretty good. Okay, this is a little bit better, a little bit more organized. Not great because everything's on the same belt still, but I don't really mind that at all. We are starting to get ourselves a significant amount of nutrients though, which is nice because we're getting bioflux, but also we can get bioflux to be used in different processes. So we're putting bioflux in here while we're also having it in here. So the bioflux can be used for different processes. I need rocket fuel to be in a constant production because that is my basic fuel for this world right now. I say it's my basic. It's the best fuel that I can get right now. We now have nutrients in the process. We can now... I mean, if we look at it, yeah, we're making so much nutrients, it's not even funny. We're getting so much nutrients, but we're not spending it on anything. So perhaps I should halt this production, but not for too long because it needs to go. You know, the factory must grow. This factory must go. It needs to go. It needs to consistently, continuously go forever. Wait, do these not need electricity? Here's a question. Are we using a lot of the Yumiko? I mean, this is the excess that we're getting that we're not putting into the bioflux. The bioflux is what we need probably more than anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to look into maybe the pentapod eggs, which is going to use a lot of nutrients. It's going to use water. What we're also going to need is we're going to need to have our agricultural science pack, which is going to be very easy because we have our bioflux here. We got 80 of it in excess, which is not good. We don't want excess stuff because, especially the fact that it spoils, we don't want that. Ah, okay, there it goes. Look at that. See, that's kind of cool. Once stuff spoils in these chests, they can just drop it to this chest. We are low on power because we just don't have enough from our heating tower. I mean, we just can't produce anything yet. Let's put that in here. Let's see what we got. There we go. All right, now we're getting some power. I don't know if it's low power or what our power source is. Are we demanding all the power in the world? No, we're not, but we're actually getting more. If you look at it, we got... Ooh, man, we're picking up there with power. My goal this episode is to maybe clean up a little bit of Gleba, Factorio, a little bit of Nauvis as well, but this is just going to be a cleanup episode, but also we're going to make our way for carbon fiber, and we're going to get a rocket turret and maybe a Spidertron. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of those this episode, but I feel like we'll at least be able to get one of them. The carbon fiber, the problem we're going to have with this agricultural science pack is the agricultural science pack itself, it actually expires, so you got to consider that. So what they can do is they can actually put the spoilage back in here. Isn't that clever? Uh-oh. Okay, how are we doing on heat? 860. Okay, so we're going down in temperature, but it does not mean that we're not... Okay, that's good. Yeah, see, look, this bioflux, we're about to run out of it. Now, some of this stuff is going to be a little bit spoiled, but it's okay. Have we been making rocket fuel down here? We need jelly now. It's going to start getting jelly, and I think we're going to start making some rocket fuel too much. By the way, I have landfill. It's just making landfill because I know I'm going to need it. Okay, we're starting to get some more. Good. I just need some every once in a while to fill up this power up here. Look, we're not using a lot of power. we're using belts instead of bots, so that is helping us on our power output tenfold because they don't got to charge. They don't have to charge nearly as much. I need to get a pentapod egg so I can go ahead and get this process started. A agricultural science pack. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a pentapod egg. I don't mind stompers, but I don't like them. They're big, mean. They're big, mean meanies. I do need to increase my Tesla weapon damage if I want to be smart about this. No. Oh my god, it's spawning stomper. I need rockets. I need my rocket launcher. And I'm not getting hurt because they're just too slow. This Tesla weapon is really nice. Thankfully, the bullets themselves aren't really all that bad. Pentapod eggs. We got 9 of them, which means we need to hustle back on over here. Gleba is not so bad, so we're going to do that. We have the technology. It's making pentapod eggs. I need more jelly so I can get more bioflux. I mean, I have a decent bit of bioflux, but now my power is probably going to start getting used a little more. Yeah, still not bad. Okay, so we got 72. It's not bad, not bad. The only thing is we are now at a... Yeah, we need more nutrients because we're not getting in bioflux. I think we're just getting more Yumiko is what's going on. For spoilage, we need a... You know what? This is what buffer chests are good for. I think buffer chests, you can request items be taken out of them, so you get spoilage. 81 agricultural science packs, requires pentapod eggs, which is what you want to duplicate them for. I was like, why do you want to duplicate this? This is terrifying. You have something that could just, it's like Alien. It just sprouts out and says, hey, I'm here. I'm going to have to find some more jelly stem. So that itself right there, just breaking that down causes spoilage. Let's go back. How's our agriculture? Okay, so we got 200. We better hurry with that. So can I get a rocket? Yes, I can get a rocket. I can go ahead and send probably a decent bit of agricultural science packs up. Okay, we absolutely got some more rocket fuel. That's good. That's what we need. We need more rocket fuel. I don't want to have my circuit production on here because it's so much easier on Fulgora. What I can do is send my agricultural science packs, and oh my goodness, something that you realize, only a good, like, however fresh it's going to be is going to be how much is used. We got 300, but that's probably going to be more like 200 would be a percentage. We got 17 more. I feel like at least getting it started. I need to change my space platform. This looks cool, but it's not practical for what I need to accomplish. The bots should pull from our, yes, as you can see, we have, not great, but we will start to see this research actually unfold. All right, so there they go. They're bringing, they're bringing some of the resources. So we're at 1%. It's going to be very slow. We're not going to be able to use nearly as much of our science. I mean, I feel like we are going to dip through it a lot more. As you can see, this gets used up more. It gets used up more quickly because its freshness is not good. Yeah, this setup is just a very simple setup right here. I didn't look up to any tutorials really, but it's very simple. I almost want to say could potentially be tileable. I need to further fortify this. Like, regular turrets are going to be okay, but the fact that we have biters that are more than likely behemoths now is not a good thing. So the heating towers work at night while the solar panels work during the day. They still do a decent job. They don't do nearly as good as a job as they do on Nauvis though. There are seeds planted everywhere here. Good. That is what I like to see. So I think the Enterprise D is coming back to Gleba. It is. We are good. Oh, hello. We have something that's about to get hit up there. I think we got it. All right, research a technology using agricultural science packs. Research we got agriculture. Nice. So, we are going to start immediately going into the research of electric weapons damage 2. Now, what's funny is this agricultural science pack, unfortunately, is going to spoil. I'll go ahead and queue this up. Just because I really can't wait to get the Spidertron back. I actually played with the Spidertron before this update, and when I updated this game on one of my main worlds that I was playing on, it was actually the main world because it was the only world I was able to get the Spidertron, they all disappeared. Actually, this isn't too bad. There's no stompers, so... Oh, I spoke too soon. Stomper. Oh my god. Tesla guns are just so cool. If you disagree, you're wrong. But you know, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Oh yeah, I can make carbon fiber. So carbon fiber is 1 carbon and 10 Yumko mash. We got 22 carbon fibers, so we got plenty of that. You know what this reminds me of? If you ever played Elden Ring, this reminds me of those weird finger things that, like those hands. I feel bad for anybody who has arachnophobia playing this game. I don't have arachnophobia. I just want to make sure that spider knows that I acknowledge that it's there. Please stay there. Do not move. This should help get me more seeds, therefore get me more product. No! Oh my god. This is Future John here with some post commentary. My microphone quality started acting up a little bit and I didn't even notice it until post edit. So I'm just going to record over it, but also there's not a lot going on in the background footage where I'm talking, and even if I am talking, I didn't like how it sounded, and you wouldn't either, or I don't know, maybe you like fuzz, but that's essentially what it was. My audio driver, or audio device, I had to unplug and plug back in, and it seems to work, so I think it just needs a reset every once in a while. But either way, what I got going on in the background, I have the pentapod eggs. I went ahead and had a kind of cycle of them instead of just doing one, because what would happen is when you put the pentapod egg in the passive provider chest, that's sitting there waiting on a robot to take it. Now, it can take it and cycle back through the system in the requester chest, or what happened in the background was one of the bots decided, okay, I want to take this directly from here and put it into the agricultural science, which now I need to go find another pentapod egg. So I fixed that. That's not a problem anymore. I eventually went back to Nauvis, and I went ahead and got the nuclear reactors. I got those set up to where it will read the temperature, so I'm not constantly putting in nuclear fuel cells. I don't want to waste them. I know I have plenty of them, but I just feel like, why not optimizing it? I mean, why not, you know? If you have the capability to do something that makes something more optimal, might as well do it. Another thing I started to do, and I'll kind of start going over back into the actual real-time commentary, is I started working on my space platform, redesigning it so it actually kind of makes more sense. It looking like the Enterprise is fine and all, like it's fun. It doesn't get the job done, basically. But back to the main commentary. Alright everybody, I am going to the space platform. The new improved Enterprise. You will see it as a surprise, and it is a design from Nauvis, so I'll link his video in the description. You may recognize it, although honestly it's pretty generic. Don't have any thrusters active right now, but this is completely taking the wrong stuff, because I'm almost certain. Oh, yep. They technically didn't. You know what? Oh, wait, they're not there to attack me. They're not there to attack anything. Right now there is no balance. It's just total spaghetti, and we actually have. Okay, we have that now. All right, cool. We are going to Gleba as soon as I get oxide. There we go, and we have our thrusters. I'm doing this without organizing anything yet, but we have a good bit of stuff. Why is there still carbon here? But there's carbon here, which means we can eventually get some ice. We're going at a decent speed now, looks like. This is a very much more clean design. We got plenty of jelly. What's going on with the Yumiko? Something I should do is I do have quite the number of assembling machine 3s back at Nauvis. I forgot that I automated it, but I did automate it, which if we take a look, yeah, I got quite the number of them. I don't want to get rid of all the carbon, but I have quite the bit. We're going to build a rocket silo without actually being over here. I want to make a rocket silo that ships me all of the science. We have all the uranium 235 we need right there. Which begs the question, should we go for something a little more ambitious? Should we go for, okay, we're going for the Spidertron, but I mean, with all that uranium, all that extra uranium, I feel like we could make something explosive. Okay, that's all. Oh my god, it's making it. I have automated a rocket silo from space, from a different planet. I'm going to send it to Gleba because I don't want to bother taking the stuff from Gleba. All that time to basically spoil. We're doing our research on Gleba. Yeah, we're at 500, so we are making progress. It's just taking us a while. We got 6 more. Come on. Come on, 6 more. Thankfully, if we have pentapods spawning, I'll have 4 Tesla turrets and 8 regular turrets ready to just maul them. And oh my god, we got the Spidertron. It is a little bit early in the morning to be loud, but I do have the Spidertron. Yeah! I even make more, but I think I'll just settle for 1. But right now I gotta go to work. So it's the next day after getting the Spidertron, and oh my god, I got the Spidertron! Yay! I got it. Y'all, I got the Spidertron. I got the Spidertron. I got the Spidertron. Oh my god, I got the Spidertron. Yeah, I got the Spidertron. I'm getting some health as well. I want to up my health to a higher degree. I thought about it throughout the day and realized, you know what? I should not do this science here. I want to do this science here, but yay, it's done. It is done. I got health 1. I have more health now. Yay. The problem I ran into on Nauvis is a problem that I can fix. It's a problem that I can easily address, but is also a problem that is going to persist as long as I continue to try to pull from the starter base. This is my starter base. The further it goes up, the less and less resources reach up to the top. That's just how it goes. Now, the idea is you could maybe fill it with resources as much as you can, but when you have something like circuits that take a lot of iron, that take a lot of copper, you lose a lot of it within these segments over here. And when you have a really outdated 3 plastic machines, this is 3 machines making plastic. This is way too little for what I need. You start to think, okay, maybe I should go into the territory of kind of what I've been doing. What I've been doing down here is having just request items directly and then making low density structures. I could do that. That's the one item that I don't seem to have an abundance of. Now, Spidertrons, they're a little expensive, all right? Spidertrons, they require 2 portable fission reactors, 4 exoskeletons, 1 rocket turret. Now, the rocket, if you look at the raw materials needed for that, you need 2,000 copper. You're going to need 500 plastic. Processing units, especially after Fulgora and low-density structures, not a problem. But on Nauvis, probably pretty expensive. Agricultural science has to be... Okay, this is something I was wondering. It does have to be crafted on this planet. So I can take it to other planets, or I can take other research to this planet. I don't like the idea of having to transport all the research over here, though. It just depends on how much I can send at once and how much I can make at once. Really, I need the production over here. This is a very small piece to the puzzle. Let's make 10. Yep, we're going to make 10 rocket turrets if we can. Oh. What we got here? I see you have a Spidertron. Hello. This is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Whee. If I wanted to, I could have this spider request rockets. We are going back to Nauvis. Our ammo has been basically replenished. Oh boy. Oh. Oh no. 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 Well, we gotta fix that. Whoa, that was so close. I do need rockets to go up here. We went from one Spidertron that was just kind of cool to make, but we have the resources, and we can make another one, another one, another one, and another one. Oh, I can't reach. Another one. Spidertron remote. Let me try that again. Oh, y'all. Follow this guy. All right, and this guy. This way. And they all follow. I have 1 more rocket turret. I am going to go ahead and make myself some more. I have 1 extra exoskeleton made, huh? I haven't even put these guys to the test yet, and they're already seeming menacing. I mean, I have an army of these guys. Splitters here. So I can actually have a little bit more... Did I get ran over? I go back and do this again. Okay. Because I am really good at standing out in the middle of tracks. Okay. I'm just preemptively jumping out of the way. As you should. You should never stay on the train tracks. Yep, there it is. I knew it. It's coming back for me. Wanted me to suffer. Well, fission reactors. If I could get just 10 of them. I mean, I just made 20 of them for the Spidertron. You get a reactor. You get a reactor. You get, oh god, no. You know you're in a good spot when you can just make portable fission reactors kind of not too freely. I mean, obviously I'm still waiting for processing units, but I mean, look, we're getting plenty of them. Hey, that was pretty nice. Produce 5,000 processing units per hour. We got our spiders. I'm actually faster than them. That's the funny thing. I'm still actually faster than the Spidertrons, just with my 7 exoskeletons, but I can run with them if I want to, just to kind of see what they're doing. Let's send them on a quick little test, shall we? And by the way, you can hold shift and then plan their route. They don't care about any sort of terrain they gotta walk over. They're just walking right over it. Look at that. And they all have lights, and what's cool about them is they actually have their own radar. Let's just see what we can do with 10 Spidertrons. They're just walking straight through there. There's no chill. We're just walking in here, ruining their day. Sidestep, shake and bake it. There we go. All right. Now they're being damaged, but this is why I think what I'll do is I'll have one be a medic. We completely cleared this peninsula, by the way. We cleared this entire peninsula. That was not much. Did not take much to do. But that is amazing. I have Spidertrons. I have Gleba science. Next episode, we're tidying everything up. It's going to be a filler episode, I can already tell you. This is a very eventful episode. Spidertrons are amazing. If you've never used them, research them. It took me a while. It took me forever, but it is worth it. Y'all have a good one. This is John with Glass Piece Games. See y'all next time.